So
our
again,
reveal.
Eric is always buying cards no matter where he goes. We are buying cards.
Yes.
It's her.
It's not
It's
me.
really her.
It's really us.
She just gives me those eyes and
Bro.
I'll just buy them.
No.
Yeah, no, it's both of us.
No,
I want.
I'm literally like, I'm gonna buy this. Okay. Rude. Anyways, our reveal. Woohoo! We wanted to like just spend a few moments here to talk about our reveal that came out on Thursday. Don't have that excuse for Battlegrounds. On Thursday at 8 p.m., we revealed Webby's Diary at our LGS at Unison Games Cafe on Thursday with all our friends.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. So, if you guys probably know this already, but we thought we'd spend a few moments talking about Webby's Diary, which is a inkable 3-cost item.
Mm-hmm. Whenever you put a card under one of your characters or locations, you may pay 1 ink to draw a card.
Yes.
So,
yay, yellow card draw.
So
that's right.
It was very cool, full circle. Panda's a big Amber Ruby player before rotation.
It's true.
And Rapunzel, everyone knows, broken cards, so good. But Amber doesn't have a lot of cards that just have the text that you would draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
There's been very few. So Amber getting an item that is associated with the new mechanic, which is boosting. You just pay 1 ink to draw a card. So we think this card could be pretty good. We're going to have to see how decks play out once the set comes out. But if you're boosting in a deck, and we've seen there's a lot of Amber cards that have the boost ability. So this might be a really good card in upcoming Amber decks.
Yeah, good in Amber Sapphire, honestly.
Oh, I'm in on Amber.
Mm-hmm.
In on Amber Sapphire.
I'm trying to build an Amber Emerald, DuckTales, Clarewell boost deck and call it Webby's Diary. I love it.
Oh, Taylor.
Oh, Tay, you're so creative. You're so creative. But yes, like Eric said, there are a lot of cards that are in Amber that have the boost ability, which we'll be spending some time going over a couple of those. But it's just really great to see some draw in this color because historically there just isn't a whole ton.
Webby's Dairy.
Oh, that's hilarious. I love it. Webby's Dairy.
I missed that the first time.
I totally miss it too.
That would be amazing.
Webby's Dairy. That's actually great. Yes, items. So many items coming out in Whispers. So it'll be interesting to see what gets played. But I think we were just pretty grateful that we had a card that could see some play.
Yes. And it was just a full circle moment. Amber draw.
Yes.
It's what you've been praying for.
The number of this card it's the 31 in the set of 204. Is that what it says?
Yeah. Yes.
And 31 so happens to be
one of my favorite numbers. Taylor's gonna cringe. But,
shout out Steffi.
Which was cool.
31. What up?
12.
Yes.
Stop
it. The stars align. And also, I don't know if you guys had a chance to like really look at this card, but there is a hidden Mickey in the top left corner, which is pretty cool. And I think it's laying against a tree that has a amber lore symbol etched in it.
Yes.
So the art of this card is actually really sick.
Yeah.
If you take a moment to look at it. So once the set drops, we're gonna be hoarding all of your foil Webby's Diary.
Yes. Imagine if that's an enchanted too.
That would be nuts.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That would be nuts.
We'll see though.
I don't know, man.
Probably not. Probably not.
But
Maybe an epic. Who knows?
It is really cool art.
Lomas boost thoughts. I gotta see how it pans out. One of my biggest questions is I'm assuming a lot of decks aren't gonna have multiple cards that have the boost ability. So maybe it's I wonder if there's going to be a deck that's strictly built around boosting, or how pivotal it is going into the next meta. Like, if you're not boosting, are you not going to be able to like catch up with certain abilities? I don't think it's going to be that powerful. I think certain boost characters or abilities are going to go in certain decks. I don't think there's going to be like a boost deck. But that's what I'm most excited about. It's a question mark to me about how pivotal it's going to be to competitive play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I'm excited. I think it's awesome they're introducing new game mechanics. This is one of them. Also, you guys might have seen alert as a new
Yep,
keyword
that's
that
common.
some of the cards have this set, which what is it? It gives them evasive.
When challenging, they get evasive.
When challenging, they get evasive. So you can't use them with those with Dumbos, with the Dumbo trigger, but you can use them to take out other evasive characters in a challenge.
So yeah, it's cool to have a new keyword.
New keywords, new mechanics. We also heard that the boost cards are a different foiling.
Yes.
Which is cool. I think it's just awesome how like every set there's something
they're
exciting to look forward to.
They're doing their thing. They're making packs a little more fun to open.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you pull boost character with some beautiful art, kind of makes up for missing on something.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. I think the fairly stated boost cards could see play, like the 3 ink, 3 4s. No way something like the Simba 7 mana 5/5 is good enough to justify the boost effect. Agreed. Yeah, there's definitely some characters that have better boost than others, and we're actually going to talk about some of those cards here momentarily.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, some of the boost abilities do seem pretty good.
Yes.
And I mean, we're still in reveal season. I know one question that I had going into Whispers is like how are we going to have enough ink to boost characters? You know what I mean? Freely. I got to spend this ink on characters and other things that I got to play, right?
Yep.
But there's cards that are coming out that have these different effects that let you, take advantage of the boost, take the top card of your deck, put it under it, right? So it's starting to come together as far as how we're going to have enough ink to boost characters and take advantage of those abilities.
Yeah.
And I think there's still more to come, too.
Yeah, correct, Taylor. The alert characters, you can't... They gain evasive when challenging. If they're challenging, they have evasive, so they won't trigger with Dumbo, which is good. And we're gonna talk about some alert cards. So
yeah, shall
we?
Yeah, boosting those would be great in sealed draft when you might not be able to curve out properly every game.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, and I was also wondering, like, the starter decks. They're probably because it is like a newer mechanic. Maybe they try to. Incorporate like and build a deck around how to synergize properly with the boost effect, just because it is a new mechanic in the game. Boosting your Robin Hood then please to ramp seems crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't heard anyone confirm it, but I'm assuming that if you boost a character and it gets Hades, that both those cards would go into your Inkwell. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't see why it wouldn't be like that. Mm-hmm. But, that could be a nice line. Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Let's move on.
Thanks again for everybody who checked out our reveal on Instagram. It was our most viewed video to date for Panderic Quest. I think it had like 15,000 views, which is wild.
A lot of shares.
A lot of shares. A lot of reposts from our homies. Again, we were together at League on Thursday when we did the reveal, which was super special. But hopefully this is the first of many. It was extremely cool to be a part of Whispers and get this card reveal. So thanks everyone for your support.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, and thanks for hanging out with us tonight on this Monday Moves. Yeah.
All right, this is our favorite reveal so far. I can't stop talking about this Cinderella, people. So it is a 4-cost uninkable. Has 2 strength, 3 willpower, quest for 1. And its ability reads, at the end of your turn, if you've played a princess this turn, you may put a card from your hand into your inkwell face down to draw a card. So if you noticed, Cinderella's a princess. So she can ramp off herself. One of my favorite cards in the game is How Far I'll Go. As a red-blue player, the card is just pretty broken in general. You look at the top 2, 1 in your hand, 1 in your inkwell. This is a little different, but it might even be better. So in any Sapphire deck, you play a 1-drop. Maybe you play Tipo or Sail on turn 2 to ramp. And you play the Cinderella. You play Cinderella, and at the end of your turn, you are ramping again. So on the start of your turn 4, you're already at 6. I think this card is really good. You don't really need. Yes, you can build this deck with other princesses, but the fact that it ramps off itself, you don't really need to build a princess deck just to have this card be good. I think this card is going to be super playable.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is going to be one of the most sought after legendaries with Demona as well. So I'm just really excited about this card. I love Sapphire. I missed that turn 4 ramp with what you could do with how far I'll go. So this might be a card where, red blue makes a little comeback. I think Blurple could run this. I think any deck that's Sapphire, Baja, this is a great card.
Mm-hmm. No, I really like it, and the art
yeah.
art is just beautiful.
Hopefully this gets an enchanted
too. Like there's obviously the 1-drop singer Cinderella that's super popular. That was super popular in the first pre-rotation. The other Cinderella cards that have come out, have been a hit or miss. I feel like as far as playability goes, this one deserves to be a legendary given all of its stats and what it's able to do, and it's just a beautiful card.
Yeah, it's really
dream come true. I love it.
Yeah, whatever you wish for. Yeah, Cole, that's a good point. In red blue you can play Mulan on 1 ramp, Cindy on 3, and that next turn you can shift that Mulan because you have enough ramp, and then at the end of that turn you're also ramping again because you're playing Mulan.
Mm-hmm.
So very cool. Yes, Mulan shift.
Yeah, you can get really creative, I think, with this card.
Yeah, and I think this card will go into Amber, Sapphire, Princesses because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Tiana, it's going to ramp off of. There's a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's good. I love it. Really good card.
Yeah, and I mean, that's actually a great point. At the end of the term, so yes, it ramps off itself, but in a princess deck, like, you can just keep benefiting from the ability, which is pretty wild.
And then
get your pre-orders now.
And then also, if you played this on turn 3, if you played it again the next turn, you are double ramping because the effect is for both cards. So you've played a princess your turn, both of them trigger, so you're double ramping.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so there's you would empty your hand, but in red blue you could ramp on 2, play this on 3. Ink, play this on 3, ramp. The next turn, Ink, play this again, double ramp, and you can play Mally Dragon on turn 5, which is a 9-drop, people.
That is just insanity.
Yeah, the card is really good. So.
Wow, that's exciting, and I'm sure all the red blue players out there are pretty excited.
Oh yeah.
About this.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on. Boop.
Another legendary.
Oh my gosh. Webby Vanderquack.
This card is sick.
I love this card. Also, back to our reveal. So we actually ended up watching DuckTales for the first time to learn a little bit about Webby's diary and the characters, and it was just awesome. And so it was great to see our darling Webby Vanderquack with her own very cool card. 4 inkable, 2 strength, 4 willpower. It's a shift 2. Webby Vanderquack, and she's a junior prospector. She also has Ward, and her ability is Work Smarter. When this character quests, if the opponent has more cards in their inkwell than you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down exerted. So another ramp, another way for Emerald to ramp, which is pretty neat. One of my favorite cards in Emerald in previous sets that got reprinted was the Hey Hey that let you ramp if your opponent has more ink than you. So it's cool to see that they are coming out with other cards that give you a ramp ability in Emerald because there aren't many at all. And
Cody!
Oh, hey.
What up, Cody?
Hey.
What up, Code?
But yes, I mean, Emerald, I think, is just such a cool ink color. There's so much variety. There's wards, there's evasives, there's
discard.
There's discard abilities. And now we're introducing different ways to ramp. I feel like when I think about all of the ink colors, Emerald really has such a wide variety of abilities, which I'm just loving Emerald more and more. Green Amber won't your Revelation card work as draw with this if shifted. Revelation card work as draw. I'm not sure.
Shifted.
Not sure what Revelation card is. Emerald is the jack of all trades color. I'm here for it. Yes.
Yes.
Get you an ink that can do it all. And they really.
This is why I love it.
Yes. Why you love Emerald?
Mute, like, before rotation,
there's
Go-Go,
bounce.
Muses.
Oh my gosh. With Emerald, there's just so much you can do.
Double Sing Ursula. There was
filter cards.
Cloud Kicker. There was. Yeah.
Yes.
This card's sick.
Yeah, no, this card is super cool. Super cool. So I don't know if they've introduced a 1-drop Webby.
A 1/3, I think.
Oh, is it what color is it?
Emerald, I'm pretty sure.
Emerald?
I'm pretty
okay.
sure.
Very cool. Very cool.
Or it's a 1/2. But I'm pretty sure there is a 1-drop Emerald Webby.
Yeah, and so I mean this card's really good. It has ward, it has a big butt. So like I mean you get your ability off at least once. Like the next turn it might be tough to take this character out. Which gives you, the opportunity to maybe ramp even more.
This wouldn't trigger off the diary. I think that's what he's asking, because shifting, you're putting a card on top. I think our diary card is only
for boost. It's specific to boost.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's just read it again.
Yeah.
When you put a card underneath. So if you shifted that turn, you're putting a card on top.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really only for the boost ability. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what Loam was asking.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes. So even though there's a card underneath, it's not how the card. Yeah. Some wordplay.
Yeah. Some wordplay.
Yeah.
But yeah. I love the art for this card. She's just so cute.
And she has some crazy lore, which we found out about.
She has some really deep lore, y'all. Check it out, look it up. We had fun again watching DuckTales and doing a deeper dive into her character because of our reveals tied to Webby. But yeah, I love how it's like spilling over into her name in this card.
Yeah.
And it probably looks super cool in real life with the sticker effect that the legendaries have. So very excited. One of the faves, and it's just great to see legendary cards like, it seems like they're all pretty playable. And as we all know in previous sets, that wasn't always the case.
Yeah, I think that was a little missing in Fable. I know Dumbo took over the game. Dumbo's nasty. But a lot of and Scar's in there too, but it seems like they're bringing it with legendaries.
Mm-hmm.
Just Cinderella, Webby, and then Demona are all like really powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I know I said on stream at one point that it felt like Fabled was lacking legendaries that you want to build a deck around, whereas we've just talked about 2 cards and you could build a deck around these 2 cards in general. So very cool, very good.
Love it.
Yeah,
love it. And I don't know, maybe you see an appearance of this Webby in Baja, who knows.
Yeah, just going into Blurple on the draw, it would be crazy because you're just going to ramp with them.
Emerald got Green Genie, which I have seen no one play.
Yeah,
it's tough against the Blurple matchup.
We have talked about that Genie a lot. I think that Genie is going to eventually be really good. It just didn't really fit in a lot of decks right now. That Genie is going to be... Hold on to those. They're going to be really good. All right, so now... we got one more slide before we get into more reveals. You want to take this one?
Yeah, well, we just wanted to call out a couple reprints that we're going to see in the upcoming set, Whispers in the Well. There are only 2 that we've heard of.
Yes.
That are being reprinted. That's our Mickey Mouse Detective Classic card. I think the original card came out in set 1.
Yeah.
I think it was either set 1 or Floodborn.
I think it might.
And this is a ramp card. It lets you, when you play, it has an on-play effect, and when you play this card, you can put the top card of your deck into your Inkwell face down and exerted. So right on brand with the theme of this set, I think. It makes total sense that he's back in action. Also, another Mickey Mouse. I know there, are shift lines and other things coming out.
Yeah. So in red blue, this lines up with the new Mickey. Forgetting the name. The Shift 5 that basically turns into Brave Little Taylor. So you can you play this on 3. You ramp. You can shift right onto this guy. And quest for 5.
Oh, they just announced a Prince John and Diablo Shift reprint. You are a troll.
Wow.
That is messed up.
That would be crazy.
Dragonfire makes Ruby pretty decent again too.
And let's just announce. Let's appreciate that Dragonfire art is crazy.
Yeah, the Dragonfire art is crazy. Also, I don't know if you guys saw this, but the DLC promos for the Dragonfire, I guess, went up exponentially on the announcement of the reprint of Dragonfire.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, that's awesome to see. Also, this is another great card to trigger off your Robin Hood. What is it called? The Archer?
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
Yes.
We've been really waiting for that Robin Hood Sharpshooter to have its time.
It's coming.
With Fable, there hasn't been a ton of actions for it to really benefit from. But maybe Dragonfire is what we've been waiting for in some of the other new actions just to get some more playability for Sharpshooter.
Mm-hmm.
I love that card. I think it's so fun.
I love both of these cards.
And then you have different cards that can ready, and you can LeFou, for example,
mm-hmm.
ready the Sharpshooter. Oh wait, no, it's only when he quests, right?
It's only when he quests.
It's only when he quests. Yeah. You can't do that with LeFou.
Yeah, you can't double it.
Can't double up.
All right, so we are. There's so many cards that we could have picked. So many cards that have been revealed, but we basically just took 2 of each color. Not saying these are the best cards, not saying that these are going to be the most played, but just cards that we liked and that are just fun to talk about, like Black Cauldron. Shout out to our second legendary item to Lucky Dime. So this is only the second time that we have a legendary that's an item. I think the art is crazy. There is a enchanted for it that looks amazing as well. And its ability is really cool. I think if the game slows down, this card could be really good. I think it's a little too slow right now. So the Cauldron calls. So once you play this item, you can exert it and pay 1. You put a character card from your discard under this item face up. And then I don't know. So you can't do both of these abilities in the same turn. Correct. Because you have to exert. So the next turn you can exert, pay 1, and you can play characters from under this item for free. So not only could you can put multiple characters under this card and then kind of have free reign when you want to play them. This card's really good. I don't know. I just don't know what deck it fits in yet. I don't know how good it will be and everything, but this is an exciting card to see people build a deck around.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. I feel like this is one of those cards where you build a deck around it. Kind of like Circle of Life. There are just these certain cards that are just so cool in what they're able to do that you just want to try to make a deck that synergizes with that core card. And to me, the Black Cauldron is a core card for a deck.
Yes.
So I mean, I could see this with paired with an ink that has filtering in it, so that you can discard the bigger characters as part of that filtering ability, and that's how you get the most value from this card, is to be able to pull back those big characters and then get to play them for free that you wouldn't normally get to in a normal match. But yeah, I feel like it might be kind of specific, and you really want to lean into the Black Cauldron being a core component of the strategy.
And it seems just like Fishbone, if you had 4 ink and you played this, you could play it and then instantly exert it and play 1 to put a card under it. So yeah, I think maybe Amber Sapphire items with Oswald and Tom. I don't know. I don't. But yeah, you're right. With Filter, with Steel and Mulan, maybe some type of item deck, high carry. Yeah, it's just a very interesting card.
Cauldron gonna be a dummy good in like 20% limited games.
Yes. Yeah.
For that.
And and maybe it like scares, there's a lot of items coming out in general, but maybe something like this, forces people to put Benja back in steel and have some type of item removal.
Yeah.
All right, you take the next one.
Yes, and then this is a boost character, Ariel, ethereal voice. She's a boost 1, so doesn't cost a whole lot to be able to boost this character. She's a 3/4 quest for 2, and her ability command performance. Once during your turn, whenever you play a song, if there's a card under this character, you may draw a card. So I chose this one specifically because we have more Amber draw.
Amber, baby.
Again, this is like usually like for Amber, it's recursion. Like you get to take out characters from your discard and bring them back. Right, there isn't a whole ton of draw in this in color. So to see cards like this, like Webby's Diary, where you're actually able to draw some cards, is a great thing. And like I said, this is a boost 1, so it's not super expensive to be able to take advantage of that ability. And then if you're able to sing a song in that same turn, then it will allow you to draw a card. So again, I think the biggest thing for me here is the fact that you're able to draw off this card. I think you're able to quest. It's inkable, and the art is awesome. Like I really can't wait to see what these like alternate foiling is going to look like. I actually thought maybe it would be similar to the foiling for the starter decks. For the power line and the Mulan and the Ariel, like the rainbow foiling. I'm curious, but I was thinking maybe they would do something like that for the boost, but who knows?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see these Whisper cards.
And so
the Black Cauldron just like it almost looks like a Magic card that like when you see it down, you're just like, oh crap, like that. It just looks good. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah,
it looks like it's a powerful card.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And the last thing I'll just say is for like the boost cards, I did see something around, why is it that the border looks different? And apparently it's to do with boosts are like ripped pages. They're supposed to look like ripped pages.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Wait, why'd you laugh?
No, Taylor.
Did you just say Cauldron looks like Magic the Gathering card?
it just looks deadly, okay? It looks good.
There's actually, guys, there's a lot of cards coming out like where the art is just a little bit dark and not as whimsical and light as some of the other previous sets, which totally plays into the theme and totally makes sense with the introduction of gargoyles. Right, and Black Cauldron, that we have more of like a darker thing going on within the set, which I think is super cool.
Yeah, I love it.
To see that Disney isn't all just like this whimsical, magical
like rainbows, bright colors,
and butterflies. Yeah. Like we're actually bringing out some pretty cool cards, some really cool art.
Huge Ursula return vibes from this set. Yes.
It's more like a Magic card than most Magic cards nowadays.
There we go. All right, next we got Emeralds. You maybe you take the first one because it's
Finnick from Zootopia.
Like the new kit.
1-drop, like the new kit. It's a 1/2 quest for 1. What? And when you play this character, you may pay 2 to return chosen opposing character which costs 2 less to their hands. So yes, if you guys remember, Kit 2.0. Kit was a 3 inkable card that when you play the card, you return a character 2 strength. Or 2 strength or 2 cost?
2 strength.
Okay, 2 strength or less, and so this is just a different way to get there. Also, I think the stats are a little bit different. The kit was a 2/2 versus a 1/2, but same type of ability, and you could use this on yourself as well, which is pretty cool. So I know
not this one.
Oh, this is for chosen opposing
Return
character?
chosen opposing, yeah.
Oh, I lied. So it is like Kit, because Kit actually was for targeted chosen opposing character as well.
Diablo Killer.
Yes. So pretty cool to see. Also very cute. Finnick. Like to see him. I think he is in Zootopia, right? Isn't he like the baby in Zootopia?
I think that when I asked you did say I think so.
Maybe not though, because I think the baby in Zootopia was actually wearing an elephant onesie. So Finnick might be different. It's a bunny onesie.
Dan. We need Dan.
Yeah, Dan in the chat.
Yeah, but I mean, People thought Kit was going to be a card that's was reprinted. It seemed pretty fair.
Kind of looks like your Halloween costumes.
It does.
A little
it
bit.
does.
A little bit.
But yeah, this card's gonna see play for sure. Bounce a Genie back, bounce a Elsa back. And the next card I think is really good.
Do you know what the actual name is in
don't.
English?
I tried to find it. Tried to find it. Maybe someone else can. I was trying to find it last minute. But it is a 3 inkable song, and it basically reads put 1 damage counter on each opposing character. I think I put card.
Each opposing card.
Yeah, each opposing
Malicious,
character.
mean, and scary.
So there's...
Thank you.
So there's a couple lines people have been talking about. The Prince Philip. So you play the 3-drop that has ward, and it basically stays there untouched. And then once you get to 6 ink, you could sing this with your Prince Philip ward. And it reads put 1 damage counter, so it will get through resist. You're not dealing damage. And then after you deal 1 damage, or after you put 1 damage on everything, you shift to the big Prince Philip that banishes all damage characters.
Yep.
So that's a board wipe line that people are cooking up. So
also in Emerald is just has such cool Tink in this.
Yeah, Tink.
Yeah, definitely in green steel for sure. I'm telling you, I feel like just Emerald is just the color.
I've been telling you this forever.
No, but before I feel
No.
like Emerald was like so one-sided with this card in the previous pre-rotation. Now it's just like opened up so much. Yeah, Max Goof. This would be a great one to hit with Max Goof.
Yeah, this card's really good. Yoo-hoo! Sapphire time.
Ink Amplifier, another item. So many items, y'all. So many items. So this 3 inkable item has an effect, energy capture. Whenever an opponent draws a card during this turn, if it's the second card they've drawn, you may put the top of your deck into your ink will face down and exerted. So pretty cool ability. I feel like for this it kind of stabilizes some of your matchups. Some of the decks that have heavy draw, they might want to think twice about drawing for a second time, or else it will allow you to ramp. Which is pretty cool. What kind of matchup? What kind of like decks do you see that this could fit in?
I mean, if you're playing against Blurple, or if you're playing against Amethyst, not Blurple in general, it's just a way to kind of have your opponent rethink about draw. The thing is they're gonna draw because they need to. They want card advantage. They're probably not gonna like really play around this card. So you're going to be ramping while they're drawing cards. So yeah, it's a stabilizer, like you said.
Stabilizer.
Yeah.
It is a stabilizer.
I just think it's an interesting new kind of dynamic of a card that we haven't seen anything like it.
Oh yeah, cool. It's coming.
Yeah, we saw that too.
It's coming, bruv. The Ruby 1-drop inkable 3/1 Tink.
It's not in our...
Just kidding, it is not coming, but we did see it.
But there is something that's coming along with that in our Ruby section. But Fairy Godmother's Wand.
I haven't seen this one.
So I think this card is really good, people. I think it's being slept on. I don't think people are just like giving it the love that it deserves. So only till midnight. During your turn, whenever you put a card into your inkwell, chosen princess character of yours gains ward to the start of your next turn. Clearly, for this card, you're gonna need to build a princess deck, but the fact that once you get it out, and every time you ink, you can give a princess ward. So if you play this with the Aurora 5-drop, you give her ward, and she's already out. Your whole board has ward. Once Tiana's down, every time you ink, you can give Tiana ward. This card's good. Just the fact that you can give any character, any princess ward when you put a card in your inkwell. Also, if you're ramping, you can do this twice a turn. It doesn't say once during your turn. So if you ramp, if you put 2 cards in your inkwell, you can give 2 different characters ward. It seems you're clearly gonna have to build a deck around princesses. This isn't like Cinderella where you can get away with not running princesses, but even giving Cinderella this ward off her ability You know, at the end of your turn, you put both in the bag. You can ramp with her ability, and then also give something ward for that second ramp. So I really like this card. Yeah, I wanted to talk about it because I feel like it's not getting spoken
Cole's like,
about.
I think this set feels so powerful because we've been starved for new cards.
Yeah, agreed. Every card seems amazing.
Right, it definitely does.
Yeah.
It definitely is like, wait, why is this so good? Yep. Tiana Ward is so dumb. Yeah. Let's pray that we don't see that out in the wild.
And he said that's a fun play for sure with Cindy. Double ward. You're just giving out ward every time you ink.
Every time you ink. So literally, and like you said, it stacks, and every turn, hopefully you ink. So if something's getting ward, every time.
If you play this with Cinderella, every turn, if they stick, you're giving 2 characters ward. There's just not a card like that, which is why it seems like so crazy to me right now. And yeah, it's even better that it's not once per turn. So
I like it.
Yeah. All right. There's so many amethyst cards that are great. These are probably like the 2 most talked about, especially Demona. Why don't you take Demoni?
Demoni. All right. Well, we're gonna be going through this the first time because I don't think I've sat and actually like gone through it in real life. So we have a 6 inkable Demona. She is the, what is she? She is the stooge of the clan. So she's the
head.
She's like the leader.
She's the only one that's
of the Guardies.
Also human, I think, half human.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. 5'6", so super strong, big booty. Quest for 2. And she has an ability when you play her, you exert all opposing characters. Then each player with fewer than 3 cards in their hand draws until they have 3. So this affects both you and your opponents. So it sounds like each player. So this could go off in a multiplayer format. And if you have 3 or more cards in your hand, this character can't ready.
The stone effect for
the stone effect. Stone by day. Okay, so it's another way for you to draw. It does potentially impact your opponent as well and allow them to draw cards. But when if you have 3 or more cards, this can't ready. So that means that if you draw the 3 cards from it, play the 3 cards, you're fine as far as the effect goes. Okay.
And then you ready, set, draw. So if you had 2 cards in your hand, you can ready her and then still draw that 3rd card.
Oh.
Because you ready before you draw. Ready, set, draw. So.
Very good.
Yeah. People are loving this card. Just the fact that you can exert the whole board on play is gross.
The exert ability on play is actually pretty wild. And it looks like that the effect applies. It's not a May ability,
nope.
So that means you have to, as the player and the opponent, draw the 3 cards.
Yeah. And it would exert ward characters. It just exerts everything. So.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
I see that.
It's really powerful.
Where do you think it would fit best? What kinds of decks?
I think Ruby Am. I think maybe even Blurple tries to run it. I think it's a very. I think Ruby Am. It really shines. She's really good, but I think you're right. Cindy 4 will be more sought after because low ink cost and people don't like giving. Yeah. There's gonna be some type of give and take about the drawing ability with it, but I mean, if you're playing a deck where like you're emptying your hand, like maybe Purple Steel, it's interesting. The card I want to see.
Don't be mean to my ears, Baja Eric.
Award. Don't be. Oh, his deck would exert everybody.
That is really cool that it can cut through ward. I do love that.
And then
there's not a lot that can cut through ward.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be good in other decks, but I also think a Ruby M Gargoyle deck, because you play a lot of characters that have high strength, and once Demona comes out, exerts everybody, you just take out everything.
I like that.
Yeah, Demona plus Clarabelle. I don't know. I just think it's people are talking about it, and it's a really powerful card.
I like that.
Next card. Shout out Goons for the reveal.
Lorcana Goons.
Can't hold it back anymore. Weird by Stone by Dead, but I do like drawing cards. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's also... There might be games where you don't really care if she gets readied. I think the on-playability is strong enough where, you know, even if she doesn't ready next turn, it's not the end of the world. It's still, you still have to take it out. Can't hold back anymore. It is a 4-cost uninkable song. Exert chosen opposing character.
Okay, that does. Okay, it's chosen. Okay, got it.
For that one, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was exert all opposing for a second. I was about to be like, bro.
Move all damage counters from all other characters to that character. So this could play really well in a Ruby Amethyst with Mulans and Scrooge McDuck, and not Scrooge, Prince John, where you have characters on the board with damage, and then you sing this, move all the damage, take out basically whoever you want. Chosen opposing characters. It doesn't. Yeah, this one doesn't get around board. What I also like about this card is we've been talking about it. Songs to pair with Ursula, Voice Stealer. So if you played Ursula and you pick something that's a 4-cost, you are exerting a character with Ursula, and then you play this card for free and also exerting another character.
Yeah. Which
is super powerful. I even think that, yeah, this could go in Blurp Ball. I think this is a Ruby Am card. I think this is just a really powerful card. It's uninkable, so I don't know if it's going to be a 3-4 of it. I think you have to build the deck around it in certain ways, but yeah, I think this paired with Voice Stealer is just really, really good because you're exerting 2 characters and you can move damage to one, and then...
Wait, hold on. Cole just said something really interesting. So move all damage counters from all other characters. Does that include their characters as well? Move all damage counters from all other characters. So if I exert this character...
Yeah, it would be...
So it's saying so their characters with damage too?
Everything.
Would move. So it actually does get through ward in the way of if there's damage on a warded character, it will still move its damage to that exerted character.
Yeah, if a ward character has damage, it would take it from it.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, that's actually really, really wild. Yes. I thought it was just from your characters that have damage moving to the opposing, but it's all characters.
Yeah, which could be in a way could stink in a way.
Yeah, right.
Could stink.
It
but,
could, yeah.
J-Dog has entered the chat.
J-Dog.
Jedi Master.
Oh. I love your Jedi Master so much.
That lightsaber was sick.
It's so sick. It would have been sick if it was powered up. That combos with Grapple. What is it? What is green purple?
Green purple. Grapes.
Grapes.
You just call it Grapple.
Isn't there a name?
You said it.
Hello. Hello.
But yeah, two powerful cards. Who would have thought? It's both amethysts.
Yes. Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Oh, Taylor pinned it.
Wow. All right. Let's keep moving.
Okay, people. Have you seen this freaking card? This Mayor of Zootopia. This card is not okay. This card is not okay.
He's like so OP.
It's way too powerful.
He's so strong.
And again, I think this is like reveal hype where like this isn't going to go in every steel deck, but like this is... It's so strong. It's a 4 uninkable 5/7. So blue steel, you can play this on 3. Like,
yeah, it's just gonna take out. Like if you have nothing that can cleanly banish this character because of how, I mean, like you're gonna have to swing multiple things if you don't have an action that's able to just like take care of him.
Yeah.
Like he's not going off the board.
No, and yeah, Taylor just made a comment. People have been saying it. Like, there's a lot of characters with juice stats. He has no reason of being a 5/7.
Yeah, as a 4, it's a location killer. Like anything that swings into it's probably gonna die.
Yeah.
It one shots an Elsa. Obviously, it's not evasive, so
feather.
But give it the feather.
Yeah.
Give it a feather. It gets evasive the entire time it's on the board.
Yeah. Jason,
can you imagine?
Imagine if it was an ally. Oh, it would eat.
Oh my gosh.
Alert is a good 5/7 is fine.
Yeah, so Mayor Winddancer, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how he gets slotted in this upcoming meta. But yeah, I think in sealed.
In sealed. Oh God.
In draft, I mean, this character is going to be a problem. Just saying.
I just saw this card and I was like, is this real?
Yeah.
And again, I bet you it's not going to be like this heavily competitive card, but yeah, sealed draft.
He's a closer in draft for sure.
And then if you want to talk about this one, I'm very excited about this one.
Yeah, 3 inkable Lexington 4/4, so really high stats, inkable character. Has the new keyword alert, so it can, when it challenges, it gains evasive. Or it has evasive, so this can one shot your genie, it can one shot a Dumbo and survive. And its ability, if 3 cards or more in your hand, this character can't ready.
It's stoned by day.
So that seems like that might be a similar effect for a lot of the gargoyle cards. So they're super powerful, but it has this effect that could, affect how you're able to play this card.
Yeah,
out.
Yeah. I think this goes in like purple steel. I think it depends on what your 3 drops are, but like this card's very powerful.
Yeah, the 3 drop slot is so important though. So, I mean, it is very strong again. Being able to deal with evasives, being pretty strong. But yeah, what do you guys think about?
Yeah, what do you guys think about? Or alert.
Or alert.
Mayor Wind Dancer.
Lexington is an ally.
Yeah.
So I mean, wow.
Ally goo.
Ally goo. So I mean, with this in a Scar deck, I mean, this is a great addition to the ally.
Yeah. Yes.
Synergy that's out there. I mean, it's a tough card.
Yeah.
So this might go into the ally deck for sure.
Yeah, I think so. And I feel like ally deck does have evasive answers, but like the fact that ally decks don't need the Dumbo trigger, but they need people that can swing into evasive. So like this might replace the Steel Genie that gains evasive in an ally deck because you don't need the Dumbo trigger.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lexington plus the new tanks make Ruby Steel much better. Yeah. I hope Ruby Steel think about Ruby.
Yeah. Speaking of Ruby.
What do we got? I'd replace it if Dumbo gets cut. Oh yeah. Okay. That makes sense. That's in purple steel. Yeah. But I think allies definitely replaces Genie with Vanish. All right.
Reveals for Ruby.
Yeah, why don't you do Tink? I think you'll like Tink.
Tink, 5 inkable Tink, temperamental fairy. She has a 5 strength and a 3 willpower. She's a 3 shift. So I think somebody earlier said there was a 1-drop 3/1 Tink that just was revealed today. So a shift target for this Tink. And its ability, Harmless Diversion. When you play this character, exert chosen opposing character with 2 strength or less. So that's pretty cool to see an exert ability within Ruby.
Yeah. This shuts down aggro and dogs.
Yes, because once you play it, you can address something that may be, like you said, aggro or dogs, to try to take it out with some other character of yours. Do you think, because it really only has like the on-play ability, do we feel like this would pair with the big Tink shift line?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, if you played like Ruby Steel, you probably would run all the different shift lines with it. I think the fact that if you shifted this card against like aggro or sea dogs, it also has a 5 willpower, so it's gonna clear a Nala, it's gonna clear a Daisy, and I know it only has 5 strength. I know it only has 3 willpower, but whatever you're sending next to it or into it next is probably gonna die. And then maybe the next turn you shift the other Tink on top of it.
Oh, and I didn't realize that this is an uncommon.
Yeah.
Oh, it seems pretty good.
So
I like that.
I think this card is good. I think maybe Ruby Steel is the only deck that it's played in, but and the art is sick. She's like stomping on somebody's head.
In Ruby Steel too, I feel like a lot of it has a hard time because it needs to challenge.
And this is
and this gives you the opportunity to exert a character and be able to challenge. There's other like Ruby Steel synergies like the Li Shangs that allow you to challenge any characters, because I think that is kind of a thing in Ruby Steel where it's like you have a lot of rush and you have a lot of synergies if you challenge, so that your opponent will normally just stay upright, they won't exert. So they're coming out with more to get around that, I think, for the ink colors.
Yeah, he said Wendy's head is what Charles said, so she's stomping on Wendy's head. All right, this Aladdin. First off, the art is cool because he's like half fading away into this, I don't know, this red glow. This card really stood out to me because its mechanic is something we've never seen with Reckless. So it's a 3 inkable 4/4. It has boost 1. It has Reckless itself. But his text, only the bold. When there's a card under this character, your cards with Reckless gain allure. So we all kind of know Reckless cards, they don't... yes, they're not able to quest, but they don't have lore to quest for. And not only can they not quest, but like it's not shown. So the fact that you could build this around a Reckless deck that have really high strength, and now your Reckless characters can turn side, so they don't need to attack for the first time ever. They can be exerted and to get a lore, so they're basically are questing. I think this card is cool. I just like haven't seen anything with Reckless that it's just a new mechanic that I thought was really cool, and maybe you build a Reckless deck and you can kind of use this Aladdin to go wide.
Cogsworth from what? Oh,
the Ruby one. I'm trying to think which one. Set 2.
Coggies.
Wait, he didn't have Reckless.
Blue 2-drop.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. There's a lot of cards that have Reckless, but I love it. I like it. I think it's a really cool way to build a new deck.
Is Reckless still only in Ruby? Or no, in Emerald. Of
too.
course it's in Emerald, because Emerald has everything. Emerald has like all the key words, y'all. Ward, Reckless, Evasive. I guess it doesn't have Bodyguard.
Emerald is the best.
But it has so much. It really is the best. I don't think I would have ever said that out loud.
I know.
I'm changed.
I'm in awe over here.
I've changed, y'all.
Emerald is
the color. It's the ink. Like, I do love Amber, but I'm telling you, Emerald it's starting to warm up to me.
It has the most coolest mechanics.
Most coolest mechanics, y'all.
Mechanics.
You heard it here. Wow, that was so fun.
That was
almost 2 hours.
2 hours in without ripping.
I know. I mean, like we said, there's so much. I'm gonna go back to the mainstream. Bam. Ooh,
hey,
I agree that she's in shimmering. Ooh, another legendary. Bang, Jafar.
Back to back legendary. Oh,
Here we go.
Hey.
Nice. Oh, okay.
Okay, we like Arthur. We'll take it.
Legendary. Bang. Yzma.
Easy.
Mystical, magical. Oh, let's go.
It's Lady.
Let's go.
It's Lady.
Let's go, baby. Ooh. Hi, Slinger Donald. Not the best, but I'll take a legendary.